much of our adult identity is shaped by internalized versions of early caregivers. That means we carry invisible voices inside us, like the critical mother, the absent father, the teacher who believed in us, and they shape how we see ourselves. But here's the twist. Just because these voices are inside us doesn't mean they are us. That's why practices like therapy, journaling, or meditation can feel so powerful. They help us separate the noise from the signal, the roles we've been given from the essence we truly are. Speaking of roles, let's talk about trauma. Many people define themselves by what happened to them: abuse, neglect, loss. And while these experiences absolutely shape our nervous systems, they are not the totality of who we are. Trauma rewires the brain, yes, but neuroplasticity means we can also rewire it back. This is where healing becomes a rediscovery of self. Clinical psychologist Dr. Gabor Mate often says, "Trauma is not what happens to you. It's what happens inside you as a result of what happens to you." That inner wound, that distortion of self, is what keeps people stuck in false identities. But it can be healed. Now, if we zoom out, every culture has tried to answer the question of identity in its own way. Indigenous traditions often see identity as relational, not just who you are, but how you're connected to your tribe, the land, the ancestors. In contrast, the modern Western world emphasizes the individual, your resume, your brand, your achievements. No wonder so many people feel alone and anxious. We've replaced the village with a feed. In today's social media landscape, identity has become performative. We curate highlight reels, chase followers, and measure worth by engagement metrics. But deep down, there's still that aching question: if no one was watching, who would I be? Now here's where things get really interesting. Let's bring in the concept of qualia, a term from philosophy of mind that refers to the raw feel of subjective experience, the redness of red, the sting of heartbreak, the joy of a sunset. These can't be fully explained by science. They are lived. And what if who you really are is not your thoughts about life, but the one who experiences all of it? That silent experiencer is the same across joy and sorrow, childhood and old age, success and failure. That's the spiritual self, unchanging, witnessing. In Christianity, this is the soul. In Sufism, it's the beloved. In Zen, it's simply suchness. Let's come back to the brain for a second. Neuroscience can now identify brain regions associated with the default mode network